Greetings, YouTube. Rarely are there times where I am speechless because an offer just comes out of nowhere and makes us think, where the hell have you been all my life? Actually, I think the 5-star vision we saw in the past week comes pretty close because it was a unit-based offer that basically had no chance of being anything that someone in my position or maybe Brian Grant's position or someone else who hoards thousands of units could do anything but pass on. I think Brian Grant got it, I got it, Legacy got it, multiple people got it. This is what I think to be the cash equivalent of sell your shares in swag bucks and whatever else you've been hoarding. And you know what's amazing? People keep saying, Prof, Kabam is so sinister. They're just trying to get people to spend their cash and their units before Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Well, I'm here to tell you, this is way better than what we got last year during Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So I don't know what they're planning this year. I don't have a crystal ball, and if they were going to tell somebody, it sure as hell wouldn't be me. But right now, we have seen a $70 5-star Awakening gem, which we haven't seen these things come around in a long time. I mean, I think July 4th had one, but that was only a unit-based offer in which you had to get to past the 10,000 unit threshold to get this. And I think that was where a lot of people were angry on July 4th because July 4th of 2017 gave us the 5-star Awakening gem in the Odin special. But because you could buy multiple Odins in 2018, they took the 5-star Awakening gem out and actually went with tier 5 basic shards instead. But this is amazing. If it was just a 5-star Awakening gem by itself with literally nothing else, I would say for $70, go for it, because you can use one of these in any scenario. There is never a scenario where you can say to yourself, man, I hate that I got the 5-star Awakening gem. Even if you're one of those people like me who would just get science no matter what, and maybe I'm set to get science from this, well, I just used mine on Quake because I love Quake, and yes, that was a stupid decision compared to saving for someone like Captain America Infinity War, but if I got another science, well, suddenly it's not a dumb decision because I've got it back. And that's like the worst case scenario for me, right? And here's the best part of 5-star Awakening gems. If the champions suck and you don't have anyone to spend it on, just wait for the game to eventually make a good champion of that class, because when they make a good champion of that class, suddenly you are going to be in a position to use it and be thankful that you saved it. So there are no bad alternatives to hoarding 5-star Awakening gems, and they are still so rare, it is unbelievable. So for $70, though, you don't just get the 5-star Awakening gem. You get 10 5-star generic signature stones. Now, I wish that they had given 20, because on average, of course, if you naturally duplicate a 5-star champion, you get 20 signature levels of that champion automatically. So this is half of that, and so you'll get up to Sig 11 if this is the only thing you've got. Now, they do make up for it a little bit because you'll probably get on the 1 out of 6 RNG one of or multiple of the class that you just awakened from this gym if that's the route you go. So yeah, I wish there were 20 generic signature stones. In fact, I would have been happy getting rid of all of these class-based stones, considering they're available at a 50% chance drop rate of the Epic Occult Labs this month, to just give us 20 or even 30 generic signature stones. But for $70, that's already cheaper than any other cash-based price for an Awakening gym, so I can't complain about that. And then you get 3 attack boosts and 3 health boosts, which, again, they're all just bonus items, and they're not the most common items you can get, and certainly they're still going to help you in Alliance War. Hell, I've got an Alliance War that's ending in a few hours. Maybe I'll use them if I get this. Either way, this is a really good deal. I'm not going to say it's an A+, because I do think that there should be more signature stones attached to that, but it is the best value for a 5-star Awakening gem that's cash-based that we have seen yet in the game, and so for that, I'm going to say that it is a solid A deal. It earns an A, and it's like a 95 out of 100, which is a high percentage, especially for someone that is very objective and critical often of Kabam's quote-unquote deals. I suspect if you're hoarding cash for Black Friday or Cyber Monday, you will still not regret spending that cash on this. And if you're like me and you hoard iTunes or Google Play credit thanks to sites like Swagbucks, you're just going to be really happy regardless. So I always say, despite the haters out there, I want to promote Kabam's deals. I want you to go spend your units or your hard-earned money on things that will benefit you in the game, but I'm only going to promote things that will benefit you. And in this case, 5-star Awakening gems are incredible. And again, if you have no one that you landed on of the class that you get, then just save it. And you'll be thankful eventually. I know I was so thankful that I saved a science gym for 2 years when I pulled Void. And yes, it took 2 years of that thing to stay in my inventory, but it doesn't expire, so you're not going to be hurt. You just got to play the long game. And in Marvel Contest of Champions, the secret to success for 99.9% of you who aren't rich happens to be just being patient and playing the long game in a variety of manners in the game. So, trash or cash? Straight cash, homie. It's a Randy Moss solid A rating. I highly recommend you get this. Thank you, Kabam, for giving us a random amazing deal on a Tuesday. And comment below. Let me know not only if you get it, but what class you got and who you can awaken, because I always love to see your rank up decisions as somebody who is invested in the community and this game that I love as well. Have a good day, YouTube. I mean, how could you not if you get this deal, right? It's a great day all around.